Hey guys, Alex here. Today we're going to take a look at how you can improve your audio quality for your recordings for a really low cost. Today we're going to be taking a look, trying it out, the Rode SmartLav Plus. It is a lavalier microphone that plugs directly into a smartphone and where you can capture audio on the go and sync it up with your devices. So you might be wondering, what is a situation where you'd want to use a lavalier microphone, also called a lapel mic? What kind of situation would this best work in? Well, lavalier mics are clip-on microphones. They can clip to a piece of clothing, they can clip to your skin, they can clip to basically whatever you want to clip them to. And they're used a lot of times in broadcast, but when they are the most useful is when your conditions are less than optimal. What I mean by that is if you want to capture a subject from far away, you oftentimes won't have the luxury of using a boom microphone. You won't be able to get really close to the subject. The same applies to a shotgun microphone or a condenser microphone. When your subject is moving, you don't always have the ability to mic them up properly. That's when a lavalier microphone comes in really useful. However, lavalier microphones are usually pretty expensive because a lot of times you'll find them wirelessly, like the Rode Filmmaker Kit or the Sennheiser wireless kits that can be well over $400, if not into the thousands. They aren't always the easiest to use either. A lot of times they require wireless transmitters, and if they're wired, they can be a huge hassle because if you want a microphone that's easy to bring around, having it wired can really hold you back. Typically in any sort of movie production, you're gonna have the subject mic with two microphones. You'll have one boom mic as the primary audio. They'll always be running lavalier microphones just as a backup to make sure that if the boom didn't exactly cut it, that lavalier microphone always comes in clutch. So today, what we're gonna be taking a look at is Rode's really affordable take on the lavalier microphone, the Rode SmartLav Plus, which is this guy right here. So this is the Rode SmartLav Plus. This is a really affordable microphone from Rode, and it is the second generation of the SmartLav. They've called it the Plus, which is supposed to have a better microphone and just have better features pretty much all around. Now let's take a look inside to see if this Rode SmartLav Plus is a good candidate to always have in your audio bag. So it comes in, looks like a synthetic leather pouch. We've got instructions here and the microphone itself. Is there anything else left in the box before I get that taken care of? All right, cool. So here we are. We've got the 3.5 millimeter jack, it looks like. The microphone itself, obviously very small. Lavalier microphones are tiny. Let's get this strangulation hazard off. I don't plan on choking myself today. Cool. So it looks like they do include a Velcro strip, so that could be really helpful for attaching this to a subject of sorts. There's anything else? Looks like we got a couple extra things. Okay, and then we've got a handy clip. So, you know, not too bad. That looks kind of gives you everything you need. So you've got the lavalier microphone itself, the instruction manual, and a clip if you need it, which you definitely will, and the Rode microphone bag. So not a bad setup. I don't remember the exact price on Amazon, but I'll have it linked below like I said. So yeah, let's open this up. This is the clip we're gonna use that I'll test out my demos likely. This should be able to clip onto here. All right, so if I was going to, I could clip it here, and then you could wear it like this. So typically when you're using a lavalier microphone, to make sure it's hidden, you're gonna want it to run it under your shirt so it doesn't really look super dorky. You can also hide them too. You can get, you can buy gel mounts where you can mount them to your chest under your shirt so they're completely invisible. As an actor, I've actually worn those on set before. So now let's run this down my shirt. There we are. So now I'm gonna connect this actually to my iPhone and get this, do some audio tests to see how it sounds. All right, so now I've got it run down my shirt in a fashion that doesn't look completely terrible. I could definitely hide it more if I wanted to, but we'll just have the mic. I mean, we're not gonna go crazy with this. We'll just keep it like this for now. And now it's time for the moment of truth. I'm gonna grab my phone so we can actually connect this and do some audio tests. So, all right, so now I have my smartphone, which I'll be recording the audio to. the dongle that I'll need since the headphone jack's been gone for a while now, and then the 3.5mm jack that the microphone is connected to. I believe that Rode has an app you can use to record audio. I'm hoping it also works with voice memos so we can capture audio that way, so we can use a native app. But a situation like this, even though these are extremely handy, you will have to sync up this audio. Since it has no way of connecting to the camera, you will need to sync these clips up later, but trust me, definitely spend the time to do it. Using external audio is almost always better. Now it's connected to my phone. Gonna go into, let's go to voice memos. Now, I have no idea if it's gonna work within voice memos, but let's give it a shot. I probably should have looked this up first, but yeah, I have no idea, so let's see. Hello, 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 test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. This is me testing out the lavalier microphone, hopefully. I don't know if it's in the internal mic. It is actually working with my iPhone. Just plug and play. So now it's time to do the official audio test to compare this to a camera microphone. I'm gonna grab my Sony a6300 here. We're gonna do some tests of the internal audio on this camera, comparing it to the lavalier microphone. We're gonna do a test indoors, do a test at a different distance, and then a test outside to see and hear the difference between the internal audio on this camera and the Rode SmartLav Plus. So let's give it a go. Here's an audio sample using the internal microphone on the Sony a6300. We're about 2 feet away in a relatively small room. Now here's that same audio on the Rode SmartLav Plus, which is connected right here. What you're listening to right now is the Sony a6300 internal microphone audio. Now this is the Rode SmartLav Plus audio connected to my iPhone, which you can see here. You should be able to tell a difference in a roomy environment like this. Now here we are outside using the internal audio on the Sony a6300. Now here's the same test using the Rode SmartLav Plus, which is connected to my iPhone. So now this is going to be a more realistic example of when you might use a lavalier microphone. We're connected to the Sony a6300 and you can hear me outside. Now here's that same audio test using the Rode SmartLav Plus. I'm about 20 feet away from the microphone right now. In a situation like this is when a lavalier microphone is really helpful. I gotta say, I am pretty surprised and really shocked at how great this microphone sounds. You can hear in the test that there's a huge difference between the lavalier microphone and the internal mic on the a6300. Lavalier microphones typically don't have the best audio quality as compared to something like a boom mic like the one this is being recorded on now. However, they are so handy, super convenient, and in a lot of situations, whether it be an interview or outside or on the go, lavalier microphones are a great asset. But like I said before, a lot of times they break the bank. So the fact that Rode has engineered something at such an amazing price point, connects directly with your smartphone, super easy to use, and that you just have to sync it up in post, that's awesome. So I'm a huge fan of this. So if you want to step up your audio recordings on the go, mobile use, I would definitely recommend checking out the Rode SmartLav Plus. I'm pretty blown away for the price point, and 2 thumbs up for me. Couldn't be more excited. If you want to pick one up for yourself, like always, the links are going to be in the description. But if you want a more wireless solution, I would check out the Rode Filmmaker Kit, which will sync up directly with the camera audio. I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments at all, you know where to leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.